Hey everybody, it's Dave Dugdale, learningdslrvideo.com. I've been hired to shoot real estate videos before, and the owners have actually asked me after the video's been done to come back and do photos as well. The photos are probably more important than the video because most people looking for a vacation rental will look at the photos first before they ever watch the video. A lot of times they won't even watch a video. So yes, these DSLRs produce amazing video, but they also produce amazing stills as well. So if you do a lot of video work, maybe another revenue stream would definitely be taking stills as well. On this photo shoot, I used a lot of techniques I've learned from Mike Kelly. I didn't buy his course, but I pretty much got the idea from watching all his YouTube videos. Something that surprised me, it actually takes longer to produce about 25 to 20 high quality pictures than creating a video. Each interior photo takes about maybe 15 minutes to shoot because you got maybe a few minutes to test different compositions before you really set up the tripod. And then you got maybe about 10 minutes of going around and taking maybe about 20 to 30 images because I'm using Mike Kelly's kind of technique where you go around and flash individual items like a chair or something that might be buried into the, the dark recesses of the image that you can later bring out in post. And then once you bring it into post-processing, it takes probably a good hour or more, depending on the photo, because you're basically taking, like Mike Kelly's approach, you're taking like, maybe you took 30 pictures, maybe you're only using maybe 15 of those, where you're actually blending them together with certain techniques. And to do about 15 to 20 photos blending-wise, usually takes a good hour, hour and a half. At least for me, I'm not super fast. I'm sure Mike Kelly can do it much faster than I can. So for each interior photo that I do, like I said, I do a ton of different layers. And what I can do is like just turn these on for you. This is my base layer. Sometimes I'll actually do the base layer in HDR, kind of a fusion mode in Photomatics. This time I didn't. Sometimes I'll try it, see if it looks good. But here I am just adding some layers. And you can see there's some curtains. There's a chair. You can see that chair turning on and off. That's definitely one of Mike Kelly's techniques. The couch, another chair, the background, the light and stuff. I'm just kind of lighting things up as you can see. And the other, you can see the other room. I added a flash there as well. I'm just going around and you can see I took the glare. That one took me a long time to take the glare off of the this darn picture. Took forever. I always try. I had a, if you could actually see me here. Wonder if I could turn that on quickly. Never mind. But basically I had a big reflector that was black and I was blocking the light from the windows. Let's see what else we got here. Outside, changing the color temperature as well as, bringing in the exposure from outside. More curtains and stuff. Let's see the floor. Under that chair a little bit. Little subtle changes and lens correction. So here's before and here's after. Before and after. All right, so let's take a look at some of the before and after shots. So here's one of the before shots that she took. I think it might have been her iPhone, and here's the after. So definitely cleaned up a lot of color. There's a ton more detail there, especially with all that flash technique that I talked about and adding, 20 or so layers. Here's another one, maybe taken with her iPhone, I'm not too sure. But here it is after, and again, you have to really work the composition. So the composition, I think, is a whole lot better than what she had. And then the next shot is she asked me to replace this shot, so you get the clock tower in the background, and this is the one I chose. I really liked all the color that was in all of the pants of the skiers and on that lift. And here's a before in the master bedroom, again perhaps with their iPhone, and then here's an after. So really when it comes down to it, I think, from a selling proposition or renting, I think you could rent this a lot easier with the newer pictures versus the older pictures. So I think this is a great exercise. This is something I probably don't want to do professionally over and over again. I think I'd get rather bored of it. But it's a great exercise. Let's say you're doing some real estate videos. Well, do some real estate photos as well, because when you get to that point where you're really nitpicking one image, like one frame over and over again in terms of layering and adding different, lighting techniques like I did with the flash, in video, you could obviously light something similar, but maybe with LEDs and stuff like that. So I think it's a great exercise because you're looking at lighting ratios and stuff like that. I just thought I'd share and see what you guys think. I think the before and afters pretty much speak for themselves. It's not too hard to improve upon an iPhone photo, but I think, there's a big market share out of there, because if you look on some of like VRBO or HomeAway or some of these major vacation rental sites, there's some pretty lousy pictures out there that could definitely use some tweaking that would definitely generate more rentals. All right, that's pretty much it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.